Jennifer Aniston has entered the child-free chat. A few days ago, I posted my reaction to an old video of Tucker Carlson's from 2021, in which J.D. Vance, current vice presidential nominee, said that the world is run by childless cat ladies who are miserable with their own lives and just want to make everyone as miserable as they are. Jennifer Aniston, who many a tabloid spent decades wondering about the state of her uterus, came out a few years ago and said that she's not actually child-free by choice, she is childless and has struggled with fertility. And of course, it was so stupid of Vance to use the label childless instead of child-free. Using child-free is bad enough, but using the phrase childless is akin to kicking someone while they're down, because childless people identify themselves that way because they either wanted kids and didn't have them, or they had kids and no longer have children. A quick Google before his interview could have made Vance's 2021 proclamation just a little less inflammatory. And because that clip has resurfaced, Aniston recently wrote on Instagram, "I truly can't believe this is coming from a potential VP of the United States. Mr. Vance, I pray that your daughter is fortunate enough to bear children of her own one day. I hope she will not need to turn to IVF as a second option, because you are trying to take that away from her too." Which is a great point, Jen, and something that James Donald Vance, pushed aside in his rebuttal to her. He decided to make it sound like Aniston was sexualizing his daughter, who was currently 2 years old, even though Aniston was clearly speaking generally. Like, if I see a toddler kicking a soccer ball around and I go, oh, he's gonna be a soccer star, I don't mean that he's currently going to be playing in the World Cup, I mean when he's a little bit older. On Friday's Megyn Kelly show, Bowman said, "You've got Hollywood celebrities saying, J.D. Vance, what if your daughter suffered fertility problems? Well, first of all, that's disgusting because my daughter is 2 years old." Interrupting Bowman to tell him that the youngest mother was 5 years old, she got pregnant when she was 4. So you better pray, James, that your daughter does not develop precocious puberty for 2 reasons. 1, she will be forced to carry the pregnancy because of laws that you support. And 2, laws that you support would also prevent her from getting puberty blockers that would keep her on the same level of development as her peers because you voted against gender-affirming care, which is what hormones are. Bowman continued, "And second of all, if she had fertility problems, as I said in that speech, I would try everything I could to try to help her because I believe families and babies are a good thing." And yet, just last month, he voted against protecting IVF because he believes it's an infringement on male reproductive rights. So if IVF is outlawed in the US when his daughter is still in single digits, how exactly would he be able to help her work through any fertility issues when she's, say, 20 years older? Does Bowman really not have that kind of foresight? "Dad, why can't I get IVF treatment? Without it, I can't have a baby." "Oh, I voted against it when you were a baby, sweetie. I gotta protect your husband."